Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Rosemary coming to you from Ansara Angels. This is your weekly squirt of angel juice. And this week, the angel Gamaliel wants to communicate. It's a little bit difficult because Gamaliel is a very fiery angel. And the angels that we consider fiery or infernal are angels that do not want to have their holy and sacred fire put out or snuffed out or quenched in any way by water. So, because that creates a lot of smoke. You know, that's what he's saying, that it's the smoke that they don't like when you pour water on the fire or steam that's created. Because they feel it changes them too much. And they want to remain pure in their fiery form. And with those fiery forms, God writes on the stone tablets. That's the bush that's not consumed. So beings that can remain in fire and not have not have it bother them and be comfortable therein and not be consumed or destroyed. And the fire angels are the ones that a third of them fell to earth and taught humans all manner of science, art, everything we do. Making weapons, making cosmetics, yes, of course, astrology, but if you're driving a car, they taught you how to do that. If you're going to war, they taught you how to make your weapons. So there's no difference between the infernal angels that taught you how to put cosmetics on, the infernal angels that taught you how to do astrology, and the infernal angels that taught you how to make cars and buildings and weapons. It's all, there are different angels, of course, assigned to that, to those tasks, but they're all a part of those infernal angels that fell to earth and came here they were kind of tossed out of heaven for giving secrets to man. What was the first secret they gave to man? Fire. And then when man learned how to create a match, so he could control fire and have it at his disposal, the first technology, that's basically where the word Lucifer comes from. It means a match. You know, that's all. So if you're upset about Lucifer, or you're upset about infernal angels, they want you to know that you should not utilize matches, you should not utilize lighters, you should not utilize any form of weapon, you should not utilize any form of cosmetic, no astrology, no reading, writing, and arithmetic, nothing. Kind of go back to being an animal. Because this is how the gods are giving godhood to man. Lucifer is just Prometheus, as you all well know. Now, we're at a time now where there's been some information on the internet that World War III is here. And it was mentioned by Pope Francis in an article. And when Pope Francis speaks, things do happen. He has a lot of power. So everyone just follow the instructions you're given. Don't be afraid, because a lot of times things are played out physically and played down so that people remain calm. And then it's sort of done in a theatrical way so that people can have the emotional experience but actually still remain safe physically. So, there are many ways to fight wars, as you know. There are a lot of people that think World War III already happened. You know, that 9/11 and all of that, and all the wars that occurred after that were all World War III. Some people even think that was World War IV. You know, there's a lot of different opinions as to what is actually going on, because what people are told in the media, and what people are being protected from by the media, it's not, it doesn't always jive. But if you understand that that's basically the way it happens, it's played out, that you keep people calm when it's actually happening. You prepare people for it, but you keep them calm while it's really happening, and by playing it down and saying it's not happening. Then when it really does happen, you, when it's over, then you have it in a theatrical fashion, and you make movies and plays and songs and have all manner of, theatrics about it, but actually then people can be calm. Now, of course, people die in war and horrible things happen in war. But this is what Gamaliel wants you to know. And he wants you to know, number one, that Jesus rules in hell as well as heaven. Jesus Christ rules in hell. He's the master there. So, he wants you to know that he's telling you through Gamaliel okay, he's saying that the war, he's saying people will, some people will die and some people will get hurt, obviously. However, he's saying that people go through what they feel they need to go through. It's people's own guilt. It's people's own inner struggles, their inner shame, their inner struggles, their dissatisfaction and lack of ability to be thankful and just tend to what's in front of them, and to just trust that everything will be all right, to not freak out over money, to not freak out over people being disrespectful, to not freak out, and to not put yourself in stupid situations. Don't go out of your way to go into a risky situation if you would prefer not to be injured, obviously. So, again, what's coming through is that people go through their own judgment. So judgment is upon us. It's our own judgment. Because when you climb all the way up and remove the veil from the face of God, you find your own face judging you. It's yourself. You judge yourself. And of course, the old judge not lest you be judged. So don't judge other people. And don't judge yourself. That is for Christ to do. It's for Jesus Christ to do. Now, this discrepancy between the Father and the Son. Father, daughter, mother are all more watery words. The Son is what is different. It's what stands out. So right now, let your leaders stand out. Let the people who are in the position to stand out and who have accepted the position to stand out, let them stand out. Let them be Christ crucified for you. Don't try to take it all on yourself. And, unless that's something you really want to do. It's kind of a time for martyrs. And martyrs are one part of the human hero archetypes. There's many archetypes. There's wanderers and heroes, there's orphans and innocents, wanderers. There's all these various archetypes. There's the magician. There are many archetypes. You can choose what you want to be. If you don't want to be a martyr, don't be a martyr. But understand it is your choice, and it is your journey. And this is not really about controlling it, as it is to just moment by moment maintaining what Billy Phillips had said from the Kabbalah Center, to always make sure, in this moment, am I going from my ego, which I'm always coming from my ego, all of us always are, then do we go to good? And he had mentioned that it's not when you're bad or when you're good, it's in the arc when you're righteous. So every moment, okay, I know it's my ego, now how do I make it, how do I correct it? We correct ourselves. We're not here to correct other people, we're here to correct ourselves. Follow the instructions of your leaders. They're put there for a purpose, and for a good purpose. Alright, this has been an angel transmission from the angel Gamaliel, with Jesus Christ presiding, because he presides over infernal angels as well. Thank you for joining us, and join us again next week. Hello everyone, this is Rosemary coming to you from Ansara Angels. If you would like to get your free mini angel answer this month by phone, just call the number up here on the screen, or you can go to our website at readingsbyrosemary.com and you can get emails as well, details and emails. In the meantime, cheers!